So our experience with Lynch Bages this year was a fleeting one. Even though we were at Lynch Bages, we went to a tasting there. The problem is there were a lot of Pauillacs in the room. That's why they held the Union de Grand Cru tasting for Pauillac.
Right.
And the Lynch was one of the wines, but we were in a hurry. We were on our way to another famous chateau in Pauillac, and we didn't get a chance to really sit down with this wine.
Right.
But the snapshot I got from it was sensational.
No, for sure. New cellars, again, like what everybody is doing in Bordeaux, and I don't say everybody, but like all the top wines are doing, is they're really paying attention to the details. And if you've been following Lynch for over the years, which many Americans have because it's one of the icon brands in this country, the one thing I will say about Lynch is that it is greatly improved. I mean, when you look at like 18, 19, 20, massive scores, and 22 is right there in line with it. I mean, this is absolutely a classic Lynch Bages to the T. It is what people look for when they buy their Lynch Bages. And this is one of the wines that, it's really funny because, you know, Lynch is a fifth growth, right? I hope so. It is, no. I mean, seriously, when you look at old vintages of Lynch Bages, they're expensive. They're expensive. Why? It's a brand. It's like it's like Pichat Lalande. You know, May created a brand. The Caz family created a brand. They came out here back in the 60s and 70s, and they pushed their brand, right? And Lynch became a brand. I remember when I was in the restaurant business, you know, back in the mid 80s, Lynch Bages was like a thing. It was a thing, you know, and that just continued. So when you look back at like 86 and 90 and 95, 96, you know, all these older vintages of Lynch Bages, and they're selling for like $300, $400, $500. It's a thing. So it's like one of those no-brainer purchases.
Invest in Lynch Bages.
No, for sure, because it is. It's a no-brainer purchase.
And funny, you know, the balance-wise, 2/3 Cabernet Sauvignon this year. A lot of people using a lot more Cabernet around them, but 2/3 Cabernet, 28% Merlot. I thought another one of those Pauillacs is just eminently drinkable, straight out of the barrel, pewter mug, Lynch Bages. Absolutely scrumptious, delicious wine.
It was. And when we went, and again, there were a lot of Pauillacs on the table, but Lynch was, and again, there were a lot of great ones. But Lynch was Lynch. It was exactly what you buy Lynch for.
Yeah. Always sound value. Once again, an obvious futures buy. It always is every year, and this year is no different.